You've been watching a lot of Z Nation. You watched all of season 1, all of season 2. What did you think of it? You've been watching The Walking Dead. How would it compare to The Walking Dead? You watched 2 seasons of Z Nation on Netflix. And you've watched you're somewhere around 2 seasons of The Walking Dead in as well. It's because you finished season 4 and you're on season 5 now. So
yeah, from what I watched, yeah.
Which one do you think is better? How would you compare them? Which ones do you think does certain things better? Which one do you... I will just give off my first thing. I said it yesterday as we was watching The Walking Dead. The Walking Dead, like, the boring episodes are boring as heck. But dude, whenever they do action episodes, they do action episodes so right. Like the camera movement, the cuts, the action, the way the gore, like the way they capture the zombie getting its brains blown out. Like it's just like they show it. They show when people die. They do it like, you know, the action ones, you know, usually involve a person or two dying. They do a real good job on like dragging that out. Like when you know, if you haven't watched up until season 5, like, we're only watching what's on Netflix, so we are not going to talk about anything that's happening on air right now. We're only talking about season 5 stuff and the stuff before. So if you haven't seen any of that and you want to see it still, so you know, spoiler alert, just in case, just because it is one of the most popular fucking shows still out there. But like when when Tyrese died, like. That was a good episode. They really dragged that on. Whenever those 2 blonde little girls went ape shit.
Did you?
Oh my god!
What did you see?
That was oh my god! That was a crazy episode.
Just look at the flowers, Lizzie.
Yeah,
look at the flowers.
Dude,
I don't blame them. Oh god, you gotta get rid of that kind of crazy before it ends up fucking killing the rest of your fucking.
They were next level. Like they were next level fucked up.
The younger one that she killed was pretty cool.
Oh
but
yeah,
god
yeah, she's fine.
Lizzie.
I thought it was funny.
Coming, bro. They should have killed her.
It was funny that they used her to fucking like kill the other sister first. Like they just, I don't know. I guess they just wanted rid of that actress or something. But how would you compare Z Nation to The Walking Dead?
I'd compare The Walking Dead more like a soap opera that is like almost like a build up punchline. It's like build up action scene. And then Z Nation is more for like eccentricness.
You might want to get in close. It might, you know, the mic might not pick up. It'll probably be like background noise, but just in case.
Fucking if you pick up the drumming.
Right. It's an insensitive asshole. But keep going.
Here's us in here doing a podcast. I'm not.
But keep going about Z Nation because I'm going to leave this. It's all going to be in. Oh yeah. Who's going to see the random middle part except for people that don't know us, and they're going to be like, "Who the fuck are they talking about?"
Yeah.
Not to you.
Yeah.
Fuck Z Nation versus Walking Dead.
But Z Nation's more eccentric.
Get in here.
Damn, I even fucking got relaxed because you were getting up close and be. But
well, just because I'm up close, I mean, you guys say.
I know, but we can't bump.
Yeah, we can. We may look a little creepy, but it's better for them to hear us than us look creepy than for them not to hear us.
Yeah, better.
All right, now keep going about Z Nation or Walking Dead.
Okay.
Which one did you? Out of the 2 seasons.
I just really like Z Nation just because it's the one. I don't know. It's kind of hit me like Misfits did from when I don't watch TV. But Walking Dead, if you like, it's kind of soap opera with all the survival stuff, and then it builds up into basically usually people dying, and just them doing a good job at watching people die. So if you like kind of soap opera and really good, well done action scenes and like invasion on like encampments, I'd go Walking Dead. But if you like looking for eccentricness and just like kind of like a goofy, witty sense of humor and just a fuckload of zombies, I'd watch Z Nation. Like Z Nation's pretty crazy. Like some of the zombies end up in some drugs and end up like being special, and like there's just like a lot of different breeds of zombies.
Z Nation I ever seen was the one where they end up in that little drug stash. Some end up in the Vicodin, so they get like, I guess it's like boner zombies.
Viagra.
Oh yeah, I don't. What's Vicodin then?
I don't know what the fuck is Vicodin doing.
I'm not sure. So we know about Viagra is the boner medicine. Vicodin, I'm not sure what it did to the zombies. I forget. Some were meth zombies.
No,
so they were like running around eating everything. Other zombies.
I know all of the
anything.
meth ones that will headbutt. I don't know. So, but take that all into account. That's how many different crazy amount of zombies they are in Z Nation. So if you kind of like you like Left 4 Dead, where there's like a lot of different like those bloaters and like witches and the ones with the tongues and like the hunters, I thought you'd get a good kick out of Z Nation.
Yeah, they didn't have any alcoholic zombies in there though. Like that's the one thing they had meth, they had pills, they had everything else.
That'd be as useless as an actual.
That'd be useless as no. It'd still be funny to see just a few of them just sitting there with the huge belly.
Two of them just sitting there with an actual drunk, just all getting drunk together watching something. That'd be
Watching
funny.
The Walking Dead.
That'd be fun. That'd be a funny episode for them to like do where they break into an encampment and it's literally just a guy drunk with like two zombies shackled, like ball and chain shackled with the balls underneath like the couch. Just to his couch, just sitting there having to get drunk with him. The only arm they have free is the one towards the drink.
Yeah.
The other one's cut off, pub.
Dude, that would be a good fucking episode. Just one where they fucking randomly just fucking dick off. Like, The Walking Dead does not dick off at all. God. Season 3 of The Walking Dead, boring as fuck. Like, that's where I stopped watching. And like, I'm glad I started watching a few episodes with you because I would not have went back to The Walking Dead if not. Like, because the episodes we've been watching, seasons 4 and 5, like, they actually do start picking up whenever they start finally moving on and they're on the railroad. But, like, Terminus was a weird place, like, helping people, then all of a sudden people come in and start killing and raping the place, and then
cannibals.
Then they turn into cannibals, then they chase down Rick's group and fucking take one of them, cut off his leg. Eat
Tainted meat.
Tainted meat, bitch. Tainted meat.
Got him.
Yeah.
That'd be the part.
Dude.
Got him.
Tainted meat, bitch. Got him.
Like a...
That was it. If only that meme was around back then, because that was like a year and a half ago, I'm sure.
Yep.
Or was that season 4? Because I don't know. Like, you skip like 10 episodes.
I think season 4.
Yeah, that was like 2 years ago then. So who even knows if God of meme was even around back then? Who even knows if memes were around 2 years ago? Good. Yeah, I'm sure memes were. I'm sure memes started somewhere in the early 2000s.
Yeah.
I bet there's even a documentary over memes right now.
Yeah.
If there is a documentary over memes, I would probably like to watch it because it'd just be fascinating.
Okay, Dylan,
And
since
over
you
internet
asked me
culture.
though, which one's my favorite? Z Nation or Walking Dead, kind of like how to compare the two? How would you which one did you like?
I've seen more of I've seen more episodes of The Walking Dead just in volume. Z Nation I thought was funnier. I thought it had better jokes and just made, like, even though it was a crazier story, it was a story that still seemed to make more sense because they had a destination. You know, they had somebody who had a plan that seemed like they could fix something. But The Walking Dead still has that mystery to it, even though after watching the film theorist idea on it that season 1 the zombies were not decaying, they were almost like normal people, and seasons 5 and 6 have like super decaying zombies like what we saw in that water shit, and just
like
more
some
decaying.
of them just basically can soak in the water and be spongy.
So almost like they're trying to lead into having to these zombies are just going to end up decaying away. You know, that's going to be the deaths of zombies and be the season end, which I do think would be fascinating again. But
I think it'd be a nice way for them to end it because they could be like build up, whole group surrounded, everybody's gonna die. Yes, even Rick and Dale are gonna die. Boom, they start falling over dead, and they're just like, what's going on?
But I think if I had to pick, like, I like them both a lot, except for season 3. Season 3 of The Walking Dead, skip it. Fuck it, like, I don't even know.
Even what it's about.
The governor, and they're in the prison forever, and I did not like that they stopped at the prison. The one, like, in normal life today, prison is the last place anyone wants to be. And, like, they stopped there for a whole season. Like, who wants to think about prison? And let alone that, they got this crazy governor dude. They're camped down like, I don't know. To me, I like a zombie show best when they're on the run, because then it never feels safe and it feels like a true zombie show. Whenever they get shacked up, yeah, that may be real life, but it's not entertaining to watch, and I don't think it makes for a good show. Which is so far is why I like Z Nation, because they've literally went in 2 seasons. They went from New York all the way to California. They went from coast to coast, and it's been about the trip the whole time. And it's more lighthearted, it has more jokes. I would just definitely probably pick Z Nation over Walking Dead, just because it deals with it better, I'd say. Like, they keep moving, shit still fucks up. Like at the beginning of The Walking Dead, it seemed like they put more fear into the zombies. Like, they seem more afraid of the zombies, like, then, you know what I mean? Because, if you don't know, the reason The Walking Dead calls them walkers is because zombies have never been introduced in that culture, like American society. So American society had no idea what zombies were or anything. Then all of a sudden this virus breaks out and starts creating what we know as zombies. And so they call them walkers because, they don't know what they are. But like, they seem way more afraid of them at the beginning. And then, like, into the seasons we were watching, they were not afraid. Like, they just weren't afraid to walk up and just start stabbing.
Like, I could take out that whole hole by myself, but
exactly. But on
got that whole hole.
But on Z Nation, they basically started off like that, like, yeah, fuck it, because like they had Murphy with them, so they were like, yeah, fuck it, you know what I mean? They were having more, they were more ballsy with it. People still die in Z Nation, just like in The Walking Dead.
The thing I like too about like Z Nation, like The Walking Dead towards the beginning, they kind of adamant like Rick, like you already kind of know he's not going anywhere, and he's gonna be around for a while. Like he's one of the main characters. But on Z Nation, you're just kind of like, well, I kind of know who's one of the main characters, but he really don't have the attitude of a main character. So maybe it's these other people. When you start getting attached to them, they start dying, and it's just a whole crazy roller coaster. It's beautiful.
And Murphy's just having a grand old time in the zombie apocalypse, which kind of makes it a whole lot more enjoyable to watch during the zombie apocalypse, So, like, it just makes it... Watching him have fun makes the zombie apocalypse more fun. Just because he has crazy ass shit to do. And he has fun doing it. It's a good show to watch. I would definitely recommend Fuck Off Computer. No technical problems today. We got the camera going good. Got the computer going good. I'm pretty sure everything's set up good. Good to go. Should we drop a... So I think we both unanimously agree. Z Nation, top of the line. Great show.
Yeah, Walking Dead's still great. Still doing great. Like, I still love just the, like you were saying, the amount of time, like, effects like they spent into like just watching these zombies get fucked up. Z Nation does it too, but just The Walking Dead like had the budget and the finesse behind it.
Right. Well, I mean, I'm sure The Walking Dead's got a budget too, because it's one of the big shows on television. But like, I mean, it just does well.
That's what I'm saying. Like they had more money.
Oh, they had more money. So yeah. Well, I fucked that up. But anyway, Z Nation. Yeah, we both unanimously agree. Before we move on to our next topic, Daniel, we'll get to halfway segue because we're not going to talk about we're not talking about the next topic, but we're not talking about the current topic we're talking about. But should we talk about a funny idea that we're probably going to record right after this for a 1v1? We're thinking about doing an arm wrestling competition. It's going to be a stupid little joke. It's going to be a stupid little joke video. You know what I mean? Just have fun. Just, like, it's honestly for a little practice for me. I asked me and Daniel to do it, so I hope you guys see this video soon, because, this will be up sometime like around Thursday of next week, so hopefully I can get to the 1v1. I can get to that 1v1 arm wrestling by then, too, because I think it'll be a lot of fun to help you make and put it up on your channel. I think it'll be a lot of fun.
No, it's going to be a different vibe. When everybody's just seeing...
Yeah, it's just seeing us instead of gameplays. Yeah. Games. But let's go talk on to some exciting news, because this exciting news can also roll off into our fifth and random